Today we're going to talk about safety, stretch, and danger. Safety is kind of this inner part where we all feel safe and calm. We've got our people around us, and we feel pretty centered. But then there's something interesting called the stretch zone, which would be this part here. Stretch. And this is when we start to feel a little uncomfortable or a little nervous or a little anxious, but we're not in danger, which we'll talk about in a second. So if we think about a real world example, I feel pretty safe at home. Got my kids, got my dogs, my husband. I know what to expect. I know what's expected of me. And things are pretty good there. The stretch zone would be if I have to walk across the street and ask my neighbor for something that I don't have. It's not dangerous. I know who they are. We've talked, we've waved, but it's something that makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I don't know what they're going to say. What if they say no? What if they don't answer the door? We like to think about this a lot in community building of what is the important place between safety, where we're comfortable and we're status quo, and where we have that room to grow, to walk across the street and say hi to a neighbor, or to talk to the woman at the coffee shop. And then there's also the relationship between stretching and, again, that marker, and dangerous. So I can ask Bill across the street for a cup of coffee or to borrow an egg if I'm baking. But what is dangerous would be asking anybody driving past. Getting in the car with a random stranger would be dangerous. Or asking somebody to do something that they're not skilled or qualified for. I wouldn't ask Bill to come over and do the electric in my kitchen. That would be dangerous. It might be a stretch to ask Bill to come over for dinner. We've not done that before. And it's definitely safe to eat dinner alone in the house with my family. For our work with community building, we like this relationship right here. How do we stretch ourselves to open up to new opportunities and new places and new people without putting us in a place of danger where we shut down or feel unsafe or that something bad might happen to us? I think that beautiful things happen when we push ourselves just a little bit, when we extend an invitation, when we show up to a place that we might not have otherwise gone to, and see what kind of beautiful things come from it.